Utah's real estate is as diverse as its climates, from the summits of Park City all the way to the red rocks of St. George. Utah's real estate is bursting with character. Utahns love their real estate.
But it's always evolving and changing, whether somebody wants to sell it or remodel it.
This is Utah Real Estate Essentials.
It's just so fun. So Rachel, for this one, we're gonna look at a really cool property in Daybreak, right?
This is gonna give you the Daybreak experience,
Yeah.
This house right here. So we have an end unit townhouse. You're just a short pathway away from the water. So you have access to the water for your paddleboarding, your kayaking, anything that you wanna do out there, as long as it's non-motorized. Up on this bank right up here, you're gonna have a Harmons with other conveniences on either side of the Harmons. You can see that you have the dock out on the water. Everything that Daybreak has to offer is literally in your backyard with this property.
And just flying over the top here, you can just see this is just a place that's growing and just ready to, I mean, it's already exploding out there, but this is a cool location.
You know, this house is a unique opportunity in Daybreak because there are not very many waterfront opportunities anymore, and this house is there. It's a short pathway up from the water, so you have one of those prime locations within Daybreak to be close to the water.
Yeah, and Daybreak is just so fun these days, and they do such a good job on these floor plans as we're looking through here. This is just a stunner.
Yeah, you have the upgraded laminate floors, you have upgrades everywhere you look in this house. You have high ceilings, you have high cabinets, you have crayons on the cabinets, quartz countertops. The list goes on and on with all the upgrades that this house has available to anyone who wants to buy it.
Yeah, and so you can tell the people that built this home, they really decked it out, which is it's so nice because it's a townhouse, but it is still like a luxury townhouse.
Oh, most definitely. And what's nice with Daybreak is you have your internet included in your HOA. So the HOA is going to maintain the exterior of the building on this one with it being a townhome, and you have your internet included with all the amenities that Daybreak has to offer for everyone who lives there. So you've got your kayaking, your paddle boarding, you have the parks, the pools, all the amenities that are available to everyone, plus you have the maintenance included.
Yeah, and their floor plans, nice clean lines, beautiful windows. I could totally live in a property like this. It's just, I mean, it's so clean. It looks like it's brand new.
Well, it's only a couple years old, which is another nice thing about this property. You can get an almost brand new house without the cost of a brand new house. And you have, again, all the upgrades that you could look for in any of the homes that you could possibly be looking at in Daybreak. Whether it be, you know, baseboards or countertops or cabinets, this house has it all.
Yeah, it's all kind of figured in there. And you don't have to pay the upgrade on the lot because it's already figured in there, which is beautiful little outside living area. I always like that.
Yep, and then the garage, you even have the epoxy floors, which is nice. Keep it nice and clean.
Yeah, and but really when it comes down to it, it's your location right there in beautiful Daybreak. I love Daybreak and the way they've designed all this stuff and where they're gonna bring in all those amenities, and you're just a little walking path right down there to the lake. You could literally go fishing right off of the rocks right there. You can be catching fish, you can hang out in the parks.
Yep, everything that you could look for in Daybreak, this property has it.
Beautiful property in a really great location. I love that one. So Rachel, where are we headed to on this one?
This is Daybreak, and specifically this is in Lake Village of Daybreak, and this house is only a few houses up from Ochre Lake, and it's special because it has special privileges.
So you can get like your rentals and stuff like that to go along with it?
Yeah, so all of Daybreak offers paddle boards and kayaks for being able to use on the lake, but this one specifically has access to the beach club and it has a private beach.
And take a look at this. It looks like a beach house, doesn't it?
Yes, this house with that beautiful big covered porch, you have that covered deck on the side of it. You have beautiful views of the mountains and the lake from this house, from your own backyard basically.
Yeah, it's so nice. This area, they've done such a great job of making this whole community where it's just a great place to live.
Yes, and this house specifically is on something that Daybreak doesn't offer very often. It's actually on a 1/4 acre of land.
Oh, really?
So this person, anyone who moves into this home will have plenty of space for themselves, their kids, their dogs, whatever it is that they need room for.
And take a look at the inside. This is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, the upgrades that they picked for this house are just breathtaking. Those floors, it's laminate floors throughout, hard surface throughout the entire main floor. You have upgraded lights. You have the added fireplace, you have double French doors heading out to that covered deck. You have the mounted TV, so you don't have to put your TV up on the mantle. There's just everything about this house just makes you feel comfortable.
It feels like a parade of homes. I mean, it really, I'm a big fan. I really like this.
Yeah, all of those windows in the kitchen. You have the quartz countertops, the farmhouse style for the hood, the built-in microwave so you don't have to see it on the island. It just is so inviting and so nice for entertaining and having people over. It just makes you feel comfortable. Every space that you're in on this main floor, you just feel comfortable.
Yeah, so let's talk about some of the amenities and stuff that they have at Daybreak, because that's really what it comes down to. You're buying the location and all the fun things, all the restaurants and community things, right?
Yeah, so Daybreak is special because it was built with the idea of family in mind. So anywhere that you live within Daybreak, you're a 5-minute walk to a park. There's hiking trails. There's Ochre Lake where you can do the paddleboarding and the kayaking. There's Soda Row where you have restaurants, and there's shopping, and in the summer there's the concerts. Anything that you could want, you have within your own little neighborhood.
Yeah, it just is so nice. And I can't help as we're looking through here, the master bath is just absolutely beautiful, right?
Oh, beautiful. You have a standalone tub, you have a separate shower, you even have his and her vanities. So you have the separate vanities so you can have your own space. If you're maybe messier and the other person's a little bit more tidy, you have your own space.
Yeah, which is nice.
A huge walk-in closet. And then as you head back out to the mudroom, you actually have built-in lockers within the mudroom, and there's cabinets within the laundry room space, so plenty of storage. You can see those nice upgraded railings too. You have the metal open railings.
Those are so popular right now.
So popular. And then you have your den as you walk into the house, so a space to sit down and relax at the end of the day.
Yeah, and they continue that railing all upstairs, and that is just, it's just stunning. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, and that light was actually built specifically for that space, so it's perfect for that home.
Yeah, it matches perfectly.
And then upstairs you have this lofted area where you can look down to the kitchen for that 2-story vault. So just another space in the house to relax and be comfortable.
Very nice. And they really thought about everything and how it would best fit a family and where they'd want to go and the things they'd want to think about. That's one thing I noticed when you go to look at the houses up there. There's a lot of thought put into these. It's not like a typical tract home. This is the way people are living right now.
Exactly. And this bedroom even has an attached bathroom, which is, it's nice when you have your own space and you can call it your own, and just to be able to walk straight down to your bathroom from your bedroom.
And it feels good because living like this is, I mean, you just have a much happier life. I mean, think about it, because everything's put together. It's so bright and cheery and happy. The house just feels good as you look at it.
It's great. Homes are being built with being comfortable in mind and being functional. You have everything that you need within your home, but you can also make the space comfortable for how you live.
And there's that backyard you were talking about. It
Yes,
is quite large.
The huge backyard, and with that slope in the back, you get so much natural light even in the basement.
Yeah, that's a spectacular property. I really like it.
So you're buying a new house, and what if something breaks in the first year? Ask your agent to get an Elevate home warranty. We cover major systems like your appliances, your plumbing, your electrical, your hot water heater, your furnace, your garage door opener, and we also do rekey. So next time you buy a house, just don't buy any old home warranty, buy an Elevate home warranty.
Long before I was an actor, I was an Army Ranger for the United States Army. So the VA loan is near and dear to my heart. It's a complex loan and a difficult process, and so I've partnered up with Real Estate Essentials, and we started a program called the VA Home Alliance. It will include a 0 down payment loan, a free inspection, a free appraisal, and for a thank you for your service, they will pay your first house payment. Not only does this make the process easy, but it also offers a lot of benefits. So if you have any more questions, please check out the website.
So you're looking to move, but your house isn't quite ready yet, or you're looking to sell and you need somewhere to put your stuff. Well, be sure to check out My Way Mobile Storage. They will deliver an inexpensive moving container right to your driveway or garage, and then once you have it loaded up, they'll come pick it up and they'll move it to their temperature-regulated warehouse where it will be stored until you're ready. So the next time you're thinking of moving or selling, be sure to think of My Way Mobile Storage.
So Sheldon, we're heading up to one of the best neighborhoods in all of Salt Lake, up into Sandy, up on the bench. Just beautiful, right by the mountains.
Awesome.
So as you can see, Sheldon, take a look at those beautiful views.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, and this is literally just walking steps away from going right up in the mountains, right there by Pepperwood Cove. You got Dimple Dell, park, and take a look at the 3-car garage on the left with the RV parking in the back, which is hard to find.
Yeah.
And then what you can't see right now is you wrap around the right-hand side of the house over here, it's got a garage and kind of a shop, like a 2-car garage that goes in below. So you're looking at a 5-car garage house right here.
So nice. Most people are looking for a 3-car, and that's amenity. But you make that more. I mean, this house is beautiful. This is a home. When people think of moving to Utah, they think of this type of a home.
That's
Rambler. Right. Backed up to the mountains, trails.
You think of coming from California, think about having a 5-car garage with your heated shop on the back, your RV parking, and then you look at this, a big spacious Rambler.
To socialize, it's beautiful.
Really nice neighborhoods. You can see out the windows how beautiful the backyard is.
Yeah, this is really nice.
And it's been completely remodeled, as you can see, new countertops, new cabinets, all beautifully done. And out the windows, you just see nothing but, these beautiful trees.
Yep.
And lots of living area on this one. So we're looking at almost 4,400 square feet with 4 bedrooms and 4 baths.
Mm-hmm.
Again, that 3-car garage, and then another 2-car garage, master bedroom.
So nice.
And look at all the light in the master.
Yep. Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, I really, really like this house. You can see they've redone all the countertops and everything, kind of brought into what's going on right now. And so the property has 2 bedrooms on the main floor and then another 2 bedrooms in the basement. But really, when we're talking about this house, we're talking about its location, because this is right up there. There are multi-million-dollar homes just walking distance of this one.
Yep.
It's a very desirable area. You can see the views off the side there.
And what I like about this price of this home is, like you said, it's surrounded by $1 million homes, but the price is, you don't have to go right to jumbo financing. This is right at the high end of the high balance and conforming. This would be a perfect product for that.
Yeah, so let's talk about that.
Yeah, so it's a little bit easier to qualify, sometimes a little bit better rates for that. And so, with Salt Lake County, their limits for conforming and high balance are higher than if you're gonna, let's say, be in Utah County. So this property is in that perfect price point. It's not too much as far as going to jumbo, but just that right spot. I mean, but you're getting so many amenities. I mean, look at this house.
Look at your shop, heated shop right there.
Yep.
So nice. And down on the lower level of this property, which would be considered a basement, but the way the lot lies, look at this. You could make this easily into a mother-in-law apartment. Lots of windows, but this is considered a basement. Look at all.
Yeah.
But it's
Doesn't
a walkout.
feel like a basement.
Not
feel
at
like
all.
a basement.
And look at this nice, cute backyard right there.
So great.
They
did a good job at this home.
Yeah, this is a special home, great location. You can't go away from that. And I can't say enough about this type of property. As you can see the brick all the way around, 3-car, 5-car garage in this case. So there's the one where you drive in right there, and then it opens up on the backside.
Yep.
Then you take a look at all the parks, the golf courses that are over this way. Dimple Dell, you can see all just opening, and we're just about, you can see in this video that we're just ready for all those, everything to green up and just get beautiful over there.
So nice.
Yeah, very, very beautiful part of Salt Lake. So this one, we're going to be heading out to Highland, and we got Spencer, who is the builder of this home. And Highland is a unique spot because it's situated right in Utah County, where there's supposed to be like 1 million people moving in.
Yeah.
And the Silicon Slopes is going on. So this is a really good area. A lot of growth expected to happen. And we're going to talk about this incredible house you built. And this thing, it's more than just a house, though. This thing really is like a museum piece or a piece of art.
It really is. It's art. It's historic all in one.
Yeah, and this is going to be unique to see. We've never had it, or never even seen anything like this before.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Okay, Spencer, I have to say, as I pulled up to the outside of the house, I was completely blown away. It's a unique style that we've really never seen anywhere around the Wasatch Front. So tell me a little bit about what you created here.
Well, it really is. It was a lot of fun to build. What we're looking at now is the barnwood. Barnwood was collected from all over the country, from Utah, Montana, as well as New England. And we'll see a couple of boards here that you can tell are 100 years old. They have the circle saw marks. The dark ones in particular that we're looking at came from New England. Those were rafter boards, and you can see all the nails in them. They just kept putting more and more nails in as they put the shake shingles on and didn't pull them out. I left them there. There's cut nails. There's a lot of character, as you can see, and it's just fun to know that this wood came from all over the country,
Which
not
is
just one
and
spot.
the cool thing about it is really, the house has a story.
Yeah,
It's just not like
yeah.
a production house.
Yeah.
There's stories and beams that
Right.
come from everywhere, right?
And like this door, for example, it came from Kansas City, Missouri. It was a boiler room door, my front door. And so it's fireproof, explosion proof. It has the stamp on the inside that describes who made it, the Freiberg Company. It came out of old shopping center in the 1920s in Kansas City, Missouri. So it was really, really cool. The lever works, it opens great. It was difficult to fabricate and get it in, but it was
You
well
almost
worth
have to
it.
do the construction of the house around the different pieces that you put in here.
You really do. It took a lot of planning, a lot of structural planning, because as you see, there's a lot of weight in this home. The beams, for example, they weigh 4,000 pounds a piece, and they're 20 feet long and 8 feet tall, and so it took a lot of planning to crane those in. And at the same time we were craning those in, we had to crane in the hearthstone that you can see there, just underneath the
So
fireplace.
you basically have to bring those things in before the house is even built. You have to put those in place, and the house is built around those because they're literally so big and so heavy. They can't come in afterwards.
Right, exactly. So those had to come in before the roof was put on. A lot of planning. The hearthstone there weighed 3,100 pounds, and so it had to be craned in and then moved after that to meet up with the fireplace.
Yeah, and it came out just absolutely beautiful. As you step back from this thing, it's got such a really warm feel and such a cool style. It's a great location in the valley. You notice the lighting fixtures, each one of them are all custom built. You don't go somewhere and buy something like this built and designed around the size and space.
Custom built, handmade out of barnwood to match the rest of the house.
Yeah, and just such a great, and you can see the metal that you brought in here that kind of just brings that style. And now going to the kitchen, tell me a little bit about what you did here.
So the cabinets, the white cabinets are alder. They're hand distressed. Each one of them is different, as you can tell. They're painted and glazed and clear coated. The island's barnwood. That barnwood came from Montana. It also matches the barnwood on the backsplash.
Yeah, and you can see the massive amount of detail that went into, I mean, just the rock that was done on it had to be all hand chiseled, right?
Yeah. The rock's all full bed stone, which is about 3 to 4 inches at least. Some of them are thicker. Some of those weigh 60, 70, 80 pounds. They're hand chiseled and dry stacked. It's an incredible amount of work. Just very, very detailed.
And you can see that, and that creates a style and feel as you're looking through the rest. But it has all the amenities that you would normally get in just a beautiful, something that's built right now.
Right, and you got the copper sink. You've got this pizza oven that looks like a pizza oven, but it's actually a place for the microwave. Just a lot of unique things like that. The floor was done. It was bought raw, so it was sanded, painted, stained, clear coated and shot down, and
that's
helped
a
with
ton
that
of
look.
work. That's
Tons
a
of
massive amount of work. Now headed into the master, which is on the main floor.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this. Lots of light.
Yeah. So this headboard is 10 feet tall. This wood came from Clearfield, Utah, out of a barn there. You can see that these chains, 3/8-inch chains, hold this bed up. It's suspended. There's nothing underneath this bed.
And look at the red barnwood on the ceiling. That's all the natural color. You didn't paint that.
Correct. That was all old barnwood that I'd reclaimed.
Now headed into the master bath, again, you brought in all these styles and feel into it. Tell me about this.
Well, I didn't want anything to be store-bought, so I custom made a lot of light fixtures. The mirrors are all custom made. You can see the tile that surrounds the bathtub. That's a porcelain tile that matches the barnwood look.
So that's a unique location where you can use kind of a modern product, but still make it look like it's kind of old, perfect for that like this, right?
Exactly. It just kind of goes with the rest of the house, but it is a modern product that's got all the benefits of modern construction.
That's great. And so on the main floor were 2.5 baths, right? 3 bedroom, 2.5 baths on the main.
Correct.
And then going down, and so the house on total is 5 bedrooms and 3.5 baths, right?
Yes.
Okay, so down in the lower level, it's got a place for an amazing home theater.
Yes.
This is the office. We don't want to miss this.
Well,
off the entry.
Right off the entry, yep. This is a custom-made desk as well. It's got a beautiful view out the window. You can see there's a water feature that's right outside that window in the swing. That's a lot of fun too.
So big home theaters designed to go down here in a step down walkthrough or step down, which is kind of like a sunken theater.
Right.
And this is the legal accessory apartment, so you can legally rent this out, right?
Right, and I do. And the nice thing about this is the walkway going down to this apartment is completely covered, so we don't have to worry about weather or ice issues. It's nice stainless steel top grade appliances. It's 2 bedrooms, 1 bath down here. They have their own furnace. It is completely made to code. And so it's a great accessory apartment or mother-in-law apartment
And one of
option.
the nice things is the extra RV parking on the side is right there, so there's parking, which is perfect to go right into the.
Right.
Now looking off the back of the house, we can't stop talking about this because this is absolutely beautiful. You got this big pergola out there in a fire pit, but notice off in the distance there, that's the equestrian center, and then Utah Lake behind there.
Right, so the backyard is pretty much the equestrian park, and the view of Utah Lake's amazing.
And so this is very unique. So you got this beautiful house, and there are the walking trails for the equestrian center right off the back, those beautiful views, and there's a look at this. Now this house is an absolute masterpiece. It is totally unique, and it's normally these ones don't become available because houses like this are, but this one's, and now it's unique and it's really ready for somebody to come in and love. So Sheldon, I saw on social media somebody saying you have to have 20% down and like a 700 credit score to be able to get a house now.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot of stuff posted from different lenders. Really what's happening, and even more so now with the current market, is lenders have different appetites as far as risk and what they want to lend on. And so you're seeing that out there, right? And I'm getting a ton of questions every day. Hey, what's going on with the market? What's going on with programs? And we actually have a 620 program, 20% down, and a 620 credit score, no money down.
Yeah.
So really they just need to, if you have any questions, call me. The market's changing so much.
Yeah, but it's still there.
Yeah.
They don't have to get into this fear-based media, all this crazy stuff that's going on.
Yep, and really you gotta find out what each lender's offering and just be educated. If you're not looking to buy for another 6 months here, you're just curious, don't hesitate to call me.
Are you thinking about selling your home, but during these trying times, you're worried about people walking through it? Reach out to us today. We'll send our production crew out to your home. We'll film it beautifully, a full production, simply for you, and we'll put it on our show, Real Estate Essentials on ABC4. Get your home sold, keep your family safe. Reach out to us today.
Forever homes for everyone. Everyone needs a home, and at Real Estate Essentials, anyone who buys or sells their home with the J. Deere Real Estate team will receive a free adoption for the pet of their choice. Real Estate Essentials has teamed up with the Humane Society of Utah to bring you forever homes for everyone. Love your new home and love your new rescue pet with the J. Deere Real Estate team.
Looking around the state, let's head over to Park City and see what's trending with the David Lawson team.
Hi Jay, here we are at 3238 Big Spruce Way, and we're basically at the top of Pine Brook here in Park City.
Yeah, beautiful. Look at that. Right up there on the side of the mountain, a really nice roof line on that beautiful home.
It is, and this is truly a rare find in the fact that you have a flat driveway at the top of Pine Brook, and you even have main floor living here as well. And looking at this home, it is a beautiful home. It was built in 2005. The homeowners have done over $200,000 in upgrades since they bought the home about 3 years ago.
Yeah, and you can really see, heading on the inside, you can see those big vaulted ceilings. And one of the things I noticed is their light fixture is just absolutely beautiful. They did a really nice job.
Exactly, they're one of the details that the homeowners took care of when they moved in. And the hardwood floor, they expanded that as well. That huge stone fireplace shows so well, and all that natural light coming through the great room, and a nice open floor plan.
Yeah, very, very nice, and huge windows, 2-story windows. And going into the kitchen here, you can see, look at that beautiful fridge, and again, nice windows.
Absolutely, a ton of natural light as always in this home. And a great kitchen. You've got a wine fridge there. You've got double ovens. Look at that great stove, stainless steel appliances. You've got a pantry. And then we've got this great deck right out the back for entertaining. And there's an awning there that covers for some nice shade in the summertime, and then those great views.
Yeah, that is really something special. That'd be such a great area to have some friends over and just hang out in a nice spring day, or in the middle of summer. Just beautiful, and the nice little office right off the entry.
Exactly, it contributes to that main floor living. You've got the laundry on the main floor of the office, the great room with all that entertaining space, and then you have a bedroom as well on that main floor.
Yeah, very, very nice. Well laid out, because that's well thought out, because a lot of times you'll get a house, but if the bedrooms don't lay out and you get tired of doing stairs, you might have to sell it. We see that a lot of times, but this house would accommodate you.
It is, absolutely. And as we head upstairs, the great master bedroom here, high ceilings again, tons of natural light again. We've got a fireplace, and wait till you see this master bath. It's awesome.
Yeah, beautiful. And again, really nice placements of the windows to get that natural light coming in, so we can keep the, kind of mountain feel going along with the home.
Exactly. And from the master, you have your private deck that looks over that great view. We've got a second bedroom on the upper level as well. It looks out the front of the home. That has an ensuite bathroom. And then as we cruise downstairs, you can see another great room for entertaining as well.
And again, those big windows, even though you're on the lower level, it doesn't feel like that at all, because there's tons of light and tons of windows.
Exactly. And the same features kind of blend through the home. You see that great stone fireplace right there. We have a nice bar for entertaining. We've got the hot tub outside. It's nice and private. So again, that entertaining theme keeps coming back.
Did a really good job. And again, more bedrooms. One of the things we noticed on this house is there are lots of bedrooms here, and because Park City is a great place to live, and it's a great place to have people that want to come and visit. So when you have all these, these nice rooms like that, and look at this, they even got a little entertaining area down here where you play some ping pong, a little flex room there. So nice.
Exactly. A flex room you can use for fitness equipment, you could put a great big TV down there, couch. So there's just so many possibilities. You have a ton of storage as well. Like you mentioned, there's 2 bedrooms downstairs, so if you want to separate your guests, you can do that. This is a phenomenal property.
Yeah, very, very nice, Mike. I really like this property a lot.